So let us do a full demo of all the commands. Firstly, I have cleared the screen. For that, I have used the command CLS, that is clear screen command. It will clear the screen of MongoDB shell. So we have done how to create database, how to show the database, how to get help, how to view the statistics of the existing database. And now let us drop the database, existing database. So the command is db dot drop database. Before typing this command, let us check which database is currently in working or which is open. So I will write db. It means test database is currently open. It is in use. So if I write the command db dot drop database, remember in this case, your MongoDB is case sensitive. So if I'm writing db in small, drop all in small, then data for database I have typed the command that alphabet D as capital, because this is case sensitive, so it will be capital. Press enter. Now see, it has given us the message that dropped test OK1. It means we have got the successful report for deletion of the database, that is test database. So it has been dropped. Now let us check whether it has been deleted or not. So write the command show dbs. Now see, a test database is not available in the existing list of database commands. You need not to worry, I will be providing you all the commands in the particular sequence in which we have performed. Also, you will get the recorded video of this. After this, now let us do a full-fledged practice of CRUD operations. So first command is create command. Till now we have created a database, and in MongoDB we create a collection inside the database. For that, the command is the create command. So in this, if we type the create command, let me mention the syntax for this. It's like this. Sorry, just a minute. So we write it like this. We write db dot create COLLACTION collection, that is C will be capital in this case. This collection will be written with capital C, and in this we write name like this. It means name of the collection. Now suppose I want to create a collection name as create collection, and here I am using the collection named as inventory. This will be a database which we will be creating, and we will be doing it in detail. And then simply put on this commas. Let me first check which databases we are currently working in. So I will type the command db. It shows that we are working in test database. So let us switch to a new database. I am using use enough, so it will create INB named database, and in this database we will be creating collections. So here we see, we write the command db dot create collection inventory. Let me copy it from here, and here sometimes control V works and sometimes control V don't work, so you can paste like this. Now see, it has now a collection named inventory has been created. It has created so it has created an collection named as inventory. Inside the database INV, we have created a collection named as inventory. Let's once check in which database we currently are working in. So in the inf database, we have created a collection named as inventory. So our path has become like this. Our path has now become like this, inf, and inside this inf inside this inf we have inventory. Inside this inf we have inventory. So this inf is basically a database, and this inventory is basically collection. So in NoSQL databases, we create database, and inside the database we create collections. That is the thing that has happened here. It means inside the inf database, which is a current database, we have created a collection named as inventory. So it is here. Sorry, let me clear this. So it's like this. Here we are working. So now we have created a collection named as inventory. Now let us create inside this. So in this, suppose I want to use the function insert one. This insert one function inserts a single document inside a collection. Now we have database named as INB. Inside this database we have a collection named as inventory, and in this inventory we are inserting documents. So if we want to create a single document, then we can use the command insert one. So here we will type the command db dot inventory db dot inventory dot insert one, and inside this db dot inventory dot insert one, open the curly brackets. Inside this type the first field, that is item, and suppose the item name is canvas, and then quantity for this item is, let us say, 100, and then I'm using certain tags, and these tags are working just like array. So I'm using it in square brackets because it is an array. This field tags is a field of type array. So cotton. Now size. Inside the size, I will mention height, h for height, that height is 28, comma, I'm using w for width is suppose 35.5, comma, then UOM stands for unit of measurement. I'm using it as a UOM, column, centimeter. Now close this brackets and press enter. Close the bracket that has been opened over here, press enter, and then close the round bracket, that is this one. Now can anyone tell me what is happening over here? So we are having 4 fields basically in the document, in this document. In the first document that will be treated as object, we have created item, quantity, tags, and size. So tags is of data type array. It is using a data structure that is array. And what about size? Can anyone write in the chat box what is happening over here? We have used size, height, width, and units of measurement. If anyone can answer, then I will be quite happier that you are getting. Oh, so the simple answer is we are using enum data type over here. Size is of data type enum. So item field is of simply data type character. Quantity is of number. Tags is of array. And size is of enum data type. So we are using 4 different data types in this case. Fine. So after this, simply press enter. So it has sent a message acknowledged true. It means successfully this command has been completed, and it shows inserted ID. There is one object or you can say document has been created, and that document has object ID, this one. Fine. Now suppose this was the command that was insert one. In this case, we are using insert one. So it will insert one document. Now suppose you want to insert multiple documents. And if you want to insert multiple documents, let me open Notepad. Suppose you want to insert multiple documents, then the command will be insert, we will write db dot whatever collection you are using, db dot collection, name of the collection, then insert many. The command will be db dot collection dot insert many. So with the help of this command, we can insert multiple documents into a collection, or you can pass an array of documents to a particular method also. Method that are functions. So now we will do an example that will insert 3 new documents into the inventory collection. If the document don't specify an object ID field, MongoDB will automatically add the ID field with the given object ID value to each of the documents. So it will generate object ID for all the documents. So for this, we will write the command like this. Let us rename the this thing we have, because we have already having a collection named as inventory, and in under insert many function. So what will we do? We will write inside these brackets. So firstly we will write about first item, that is let us consider this item journal, and then quantity is 25. I'm very slow in typing, sorry for that. I don't have much practice of doing typing. So this is, we are using array over here. We are using either suppose black, tags is black, or consider the second tag, that is red. Then after that next is our size field, and size field we have kept enum. In this we will be mentioning height, that is 14, comma, width, that is 21, comma, units of measurement centimeter. So we have mentioned this. I have opened this bracket and closed this over here. Then similarly we have one opening bracket over here, so we will close it over here, and then we will type for the second command. Let us copy this field for saving time, and we will change the values. So change the value of this item. Let us make it matte, and its quantity change to 85. Then let us keep here we have missed closing this. Use single value for this array item. Let us take it gray, and then height change the value to 27, and then width is 35.5. Then this is again centimeter. This is a second value. Then have a look at this. Change this value. So suppose the item is mouse pad. Let us keep the quantity 25. Tags, let us take gel, and then any other value you can take blue. Height for this is 19, and then width for this is 22.5, 22.85, 22.85. Then let us keep this same. Now copy from here and paste it over here in the command shell prompt. So paste, and there is some error. So it is db dot, let me check where is the error. db dot inventory dot insert many. I have skipped this thing, square bracket, and this square bracket has to be closed after this. We are missing something again. Missing after id property, it is showing db.inventory.insert many. After insert many, round bracket, then square bracket, then we will mention the items, then quantity, tags we have mentioned, and size we have mentioned like this. So this is closing bracket for this, then item at quantity, tags, gray, size. Okay, fine. Here we have missed this thing. Colon we have missed. After the field name, we were missing this thing. So let me check. Hope it should work now. I have not skipped in due to my typing mistakes or anything. Still one thing is still missing. This should not be here. This colon value was inserted while copying. Still something is missing. Let me check what is missing. db.inventory.insert one, insert many, this thing.
Ma'am, curly bracket is missing. Starting curly bracket.
Starting curly bracket ka close नहीं. Okay, starting curly bracket is missing, na? But,
yes, ma'am.
I think I have added one additional this one.
Yes, ma'am. Then it's okay.
Now is it okay? Yeah, it's okay. One more additional curly bracket was added. Now, so in this way, you can add multiple rows in single run. Now it is showing 3 object IDs. What has happened in this case? Into a single collection, we have created 3 documents in with the help of a single command. So now with the help of you can insert single document with the help of insert one, or you can simply write insert only. And if you want to insert multiple rows, then you can use the function insert many. And if you are using insert many, don't forget to use these square brackets. These square brackets were nowhere used else, but if you're using insert many function, then you will be using these square brackets. So it will insert all such multiple rows in our collection. Multiple documents we have created, 3 documents. Now let us see how many are created. We will write db dot find database name was db dot inventory collection and then find. I always forget to use the pretty function to format. Now see, it has created multiple rows. Now suppose you want to count the number of rows, how many documents are created, we will simply type db dot inventory dot find, and after find use count. So it is showing 4. So it means total 4 documents have been created inside this inventory. Now suppose you want to find how many items exist for where the item name is mousepad. So you will use refine command for this. Inside the find function, use these brackets, curly brackets, and mention where it is working like where command. So you will write where item equal to mousepad. Now if we press enter, it will show 1, because in our database we are having 4 documents, but there is single document where the item name is mousepad. So it is showing the count is 1 for this case. Similarly, you can do count of documents with the help of writing the condition inside the find function. So simply we will use the find function to select the record, and we can specify the find function with the help of where clause. It is just working like select count star from inventory where item equal to mousepad. So it is similar to a SQL command with the help of where item equal to mousepad. So similarly, you can do selection of any type. You can say you use the same command without any count. Remove the count. Now it will show this command is similar to select star from inventory where item equal to mousepad. So it is showing one item for that particular record, that is one document, or you can say one object for that particular record that is matching where item equal to mousepad. Now let us insert a few more rows. I have already typed the code. I will simply copy so that there should be no typing mistake and we will not be checking those mistakes again and again. So I have already done this practice in advance. So simply write the command. I have pressed enter. Now see, there are more rows created with these features, so we can check whether they have been created or not. db dot inventory, and first of all let us clear the screen with the help of CLS. Now write db dot inventory dot find. So total, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows has been displayed. Let us check the count. Find dot count. So total nine documents are existing inside the inventory collection. So in this case, we are having database. Inside the database, we have collections. Inside those collections, we have number of documents that we can create. So if we want to do the command select star from table name, then we can simply write db dot collection name dot find command. Now if you want to specify any of the equality condition, then the simple command is we will type the condition inside this. Now let us do one more query. It says db dot inventory dot find, and inside this find we will write the condition. We say where status equal to capital D. This is the condition it will show. Now here are total 2 records where the status is D. Now suppose you want to filter the query with the help of certain other conditions. Now you want to use in clause. We use the in clause in SQL statements also, and we can use the in clause over here also. We write the command db dot inventory dot find, and inside find start these brackets, we will write status colon, we will again start this, and then dollar sign use in colon array, because we are passing multiple values. So a comma second, that is D, this one, close the 2 curly brackets and then circle and press enter. Now this command will retrieve all the documents from inventory collection where status equals to either A or D, because we have specified the condition db.inventory.find, and we have put the condition on the status field and says where status in either A or D. So this is just like the query. If we write in SQL, we write the command select star from inventory where status in A comma D. So this is a or condition, or you can say it is working with the help of in function also. Now suppose we want to use and condition or less than condition. Now suppose we want to retrieve all the documents where the inventory collection where status equals to A and the quantity is less than 30. So for that we have to write the command. We will write the command db dot inventory dot find. Inside this brackets, start the curly brackets where we will write status colon equal to A and then quantity colon, and then if we want to use any of the condition like less than or greater than or in condition, then we will write it with the help of dollar sign. So dollar sign, we will use LT for less than, then condition 30, condition is 30, the value for that is 30. Close these two brackets. So we have opened this bracket, we have closed it. This one, this is closed, and this one is a square bracket. Spelling of inventory, here we should write inventory. Now let us copy it from here and paste in our shell. Press enter. Now see, it is showing one record. and this record is has been shown on the basis where quantity is less than 30. And if we look at a database, suppose db dot inventory dot find, we are having total number of 9 documents, and if we look at the quantity field, then there if we check for less than 25, there are 1 2 3 and only 3 records. But here the condition is we are using and in our query we have written where status equal to a and quantity is less than 30. So less than 30, we had total number of 3 records. So out of these 3 records where the status is a, there exists only one record, this one. Only single record exists which is matching this condition. So see, the response is very faster. Even though we may have large number of data, we are not working on tables, we are working on free form of data, that is semi-structured data or unstructured data. So we are working on semi-structured data with the help of MongoDB, and we are retrieving the result at a quite faster speed. And the MongoDB is responding at a faster speed, and we get the results sooner as compared to other databases. So now suppose if we want to use OR condition, then we can use it like this. We use this, let us copy this and make a few changes in this. So we write db.inventory.find. Let us change condition inside this. Here we are using the condition with the help of $. We have written OR colon, open the square brackets, inside the square brackets rule is status colon a, and then close this brackets, write the second condition, that is on quantity colon, it says $, lt colon 30. We have opened 1 2 curly brackets, 1 square bracket, again we have already closed this. So I hope all the brackets are opened and closed properly. This is closed over here, this one was here, this is closed over here, this one closed over here, and this one is closed over. So we have closed all the command, and if we look at the purpose of this command is, it says retrieve all the documents in the collection where status equal to a or the quantity is less than 30. It may be any. In the previous case, the condition was where status equal to a and quantity is less than 30. So we got only one record in that case. But if we look at this command, it says any of these two conditions is true, then it will retrieve the document. So we are using OR, and if we want to use OR, then this is the syntax. Here it will be working for where either syntax is, either status is a or quantity is less than 30. So let us copy this command and run it. You can try with the help of control V also if it is working, but I have activated all the default setting, but still I'm not able to paste directly. So I need to do like this, copy. Again, I'm not having, why I'm not able to paste. Let me type. It shows db dot inventory dot find round brackets here $, or then colon, then this here we had condition on status equal to A, close this status bracket, comma, next for quantity, colon, for this we have quantity, colon, and the condition for this is $, less than, value is 30, close this, close square brackets, close this bracket, and this one. So let me check, this is for matching this one. So my MongoDB is working.